All right, good evening. Let's try this camera here again. It wasn't the most cooperative on the last break. So far, so good. Get this out of the way. All right. I already tell I have the wrong list on the left. 1 second. Where is it now? All right, there's the list. I appreciate the patience on everything, guys. I guess my luck of running stuff on eBay kind of come to a head on Sunday. But, yeah, definitely appreciate the patience and all the buys here tonight. Charity buys, I'll call. Kyle, these are loose box orders. I personally can't afford the $25K for a new case at this point. So, hopefully they got something decent in them. We're definitely due for a pretty good Lewis Hamilton break for sure. But all right, we'll get the hands cleaned off here. With Topps buying or Fanatics buying Topps, I reached out to my vendor, or sales rep, I should say, at GTS, if that's going to impact, near-term shipments, because I got, 20 cases of F1 coming here if 2021 ever gets released, and he didn't hear of anything yet. So hopefully towards the end of the month we get something that's not $2,000 a box. Hopefully it doesn't all come on the same day either. That would be madness. Because I think right now everything is supposed to release on the same day. Flagship, Chrome, and Dynasty. Hey, Ron. Alright, here we go. Good luck. And again, thank you and thank you. Lando Norris, base portrait rookie. This is a good way to start. Let's see here. Peter. Congrats on that. Albon, driver of the day for China. Ocon in a car. And Pedro Piquet, purple out of 399. $225 out of 399. And left side flake. Albon, Grosjean, and Bottas on the portrait. With Zhou on the wheels. Matsushita, Carlin, Latifi, and a refractor for Cyril Abitable. Such a mess over here. Alright, Schumacher in a car, Pedro Piquet, Lewis award winners, and a Ferrari with a bubble underneath the wing on the 54. We got Max, driver of the day, Austria. Race Lab on the logo. Mazepin and Lewis winning Monaco on the refractor. And the start begins there, Chris. Ricardo, portrait. Toto, Vettel on the tag, and a gold 70th for Prima. By and large, looks pretty good. Maybe a slight issue right in here, but that's probably being picky compared to how some of these look. Congrats on that, Joss. Excuse me. Congrats on that, Joss. And we got Lando, driver of the day for Belgium. That's Ishida, Galeo, and Lance Stroll, 54. Grosjean, portrait. With the Schumacher Future Stars. Pedro Piquet and Lewis on the tag. We'll get us halfway through box number 1. All right, second half of box 1. Got Vettel, driver of the day for Singapore. Racing Point on the logo. Sato, Future Stars, and Verstappen on the tag. Next pack, Albon, portrait. Maya, Lewis award winners, and Vettel, 54. Then we got Signs, Vasseur, Pierre Gasly, and Charroux on the refractor. Leclerc, driver of the day, Bahrain. Magnussen, Lewis win in Hungary, and a purple team logo for Charroux. Very little small nick on the left. Other than that, it looks pretty sharp, edges wise. 202 out of 399. Yeah, the pre-sales. I don't know that chrome was that far out of whack. Ooh, little orange coming. Virtuosi, Campos on the logo, Williams, and Mr. Lewis Hamilton. Orange wave out of 25. Congrats on that, Christopher. Number 1 out of 25 for Lewis, and left side. Yeah, the reason why I say that on chrome is from the factory, at least the pre-sale price was $245 that I got. So, whereas flagship tops was about $50 a box, and then now that's pre-selling at $650. That doesn't make any sense. Vettel, driver of the day, Canada. James Key, Alfa Romeo logo, and Verstappen 54. Our flagship is going to be, just paper cards, and I think only tire relics, no autos. I don't know. Unless somebody out there is buying a bunch of it, that doesn't make sense on my behalf. Verstappen, Gasly on the portrait. I got Lewis winning France, and Marino Sato on the refractor. Leclerc, Marcus Armstrong. Bottas, driver of the day for Australia, and Giovinazzi, 54. Last pack from box 1, Christian Horner. Stroll, portrait. George Russell hiding in a helmet. And MP on the refractor. What do you mean by listing? Checklist? Hey, Brendan. I was just lamenting the 2021 F1 scenario right now. All right, box 2. Alright, here we go. Charles Leclerc fires it off. Claire Williams, Gunther Steiner, and Leclerc, driver of the day for Azerbaijan. Lewis on the refractor portrait. I'm gonna say that this corner down here has got a little may not be the sharp. I don't know if I get it to show up. That may not be the sharpest corner that you could get. Unfortunately. But it's not awful. I just kind of noticed it that I don't think it's going to get you a 10 if you're going to grade it. The only real discrepancy I see. But congrats on that, Chris. Lewis winning China. Abitable and Alfa Romeo on the logo. Carlos Sainz on the tag. Virtuosi signs on a portrait and a dinged Max upper left corner. There is no question on that. You can probably just see it. There it rears its ugly head. So that's awesome. I have a peek over Lewis here for right now. James Allison, gold 70th. Yeah, not too bad on the back. And James Scott, congrats there. Lewis 54, and I hit my Beckett sleeves. Tickdom and Vettel driver of the day for Russia. Kevin Magnussen. Lewis win in Hungary. Carlin. And Trident logo. Williams logo. Jinxed us on the driver's comment. Refractor there for Williams. Zoe. Grosjean and Max Verstappen, driver of the day in Mexico. Lando 54. Charoux. Giovinazzi on the portrait. And another face portrait for Lando. Get Antonio sleeved up here. Samaya. If I can ever pick him up. On the refractor. With logo for Mercedes, Lacey, and Ferrari on the logo. Gasly on the tag. With Lewis winning Russia. Mr. Toast and MP on the logo to get us halfway through box 2 and the break. Alright, no autos out of box 1 or 2. So, statistically, we should get one out of the third. Mercedes, 54. Starts off the second half. High-Tech, Stroll, and Pierre Wash. Leclerc on the refractor. Driver of the day, Britain. With James Allison, Samaya, and Verstappen, driver of the day, Germany. Dams on the purple logo. Got the mark on the left. 48 out of 399. Daruvula, another Schumacher. And Christian Lundgaard in the car. Congrats on a second Mick, Peter. Ricardo, 54. And sitting on a tire, the Sewer and Lando in the car. Jack Aitken on the refractor. Danny Kvyat. Matsushita and Guillermo Lacey. Christian Lundgaard. Gold wave out of 20 or out of 50. Getting a little ambitious saying these are out of 20. 4 out of 50 for Christian. And that side of the card looks good. This right side, not so much. I don't know if you'll be able to see it through the light, but we got whatever that is going on. Raul, congrats there. And we got Lewis in the car, Lance Stroll, and Verstappen putting the helmet on. Haas on the 54. This was a pick your driver. ran through eBay. Lewis winning Mexico. Yuki and Mazepin. Vettel, driver of the day, Canada. Hey, Reggie. Been pretty quiet for Lance so far. Mick in the car, ART logo, and Leclerc on the portrait. Congrats on that, Jeff. And another tag for Lewis. Thought that red was really shiny. I thought it might have been a red, but no dice. Bottas winning Australia. Dams on the card, or team. And Verstappen, driver of the day, Mexico. From the pictures on for Lights Out, I think they're cool looking cards. I'd like to see one in person first, but I grabbed one off of eBay from somebody, you know, post release. Yeah, I'm hoping the whole Fanatics buyout of Topps that doesn't mess everything up even more than it already is. Alright, we need a little help out of this box, I think. Well, congratulations. You know what that means. Alright, here we go. Box 3, Max Verstappen, 54. Pedro Piquet, Kimi Räikkönen, and Lando, driver of the day for France. No Kimi, no Checo. That I can remember. Darubala, refractor. Another Russell in the helmet. And again, congrats, Gabriel. Prima on the logo. And Markelov. Charles Leclerc, driver of the day for Great Britain. Gold 70th. Congrats on that, Jeff. Yeah, maybe in the right light there's an edge issue on the left here, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get it to really show up. It looks pretty good. So congrats on that. Schumacher was trying to escape here on the tag. And Toto and Danny Kvyat. Racing Point on the 54. High-Tech Grosjean and Verstappen, driver of the day for Spain. Callum Illiot on the refractor. Campos. Gimme showing up here at the end with a portrait. And Albon. With a refractor, starting the next pack for Alex. Lewis award winners Jack Eichen and Leclerc win in Belgium. Bottas on the tag. That's what I was thinking, Peter. Hopefully you can actually go here with the way things are going. Driver of the day, Australia for Bottas. A Lando freshest. Congrats again, Pete. And Vettel, winning Singapore. Delatraz, 54. Lewis winning France. Changalale and Sato. And Lewis winning France on a refractor. Illiot, Sergio, and Red Bull on the logo will get us halfway through number 3. Alright, last half. Danny Kvyat on a refractor. I'm cruising through the sleeves here tonight. Bottas win in Japan. MP on the logo and Kevin Magnussen. What a 50 Racing Point on the 54 gold. Little nick on the left. 10 out of 50. Congrats on that, Joss. Guess I'll take all the help I can get up front here at this point. Bottas, purple out of 399. $169 out of 399. Maybe a little issue here on the right, but it is very faint. Otherwise, it looks fairly pristine all the way around. Congrats on that, Tomas. McLaren on the logo, and Verstappen, driver of the day, Austria. Red Bull, 54. Mercedes, Team Photo, AlphaTauri, and High Tech. Bottas win in Japan. Lewis, award winners, Daniel Ricciardo and Mr. Zoe. Sergio. On the tag. Another portrait for Antonio Giovinazzi. Sergio Perez. First portrait for him. Don't like Sonoda, Alex? And Vettel, driver of the day, Canada. Carlos Sainz, 3 out of 50. A lot of car color tonight. Or should I say Mazepin? He's in here too. 3 out of 50 for Carlos. And it's just on the right there. Mr. Sainz. Congrats on that, John. Verstappen, purple, driver of the day, Mexico. Little mark there on the left. 276 out of 399 for Max. Carlin and Trident logos. Ocon, 54. Lewis, Seidel, and Verstappen. And Zoe, 54. With another base for Lewis Hamilton. This one appears to be a lot better on a corner aspect. Congrats on that, Christopher. Delatraz and Christian Horner. Which will get us to the auto pack. All right. No color. I think this will be the right way. So, all right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Roman Grosjean is our base auto. Tim, congrats on that. 42 out of 52. The big old flake on the left. But still, base auto pretty low numbered. I guess we'll set Christian down here for now. And our bases are for Williams on a logo, portrait for Danny Ricciardo, and Sebastian Vettel. Sapphire, I'd have to look. I used to have a bunch. I don't have anything anymore. But it was on my agenda. I think StockX actually had them for less than $2,000 a box. So I might kind of head that way. I was trying to figure out what's going to go on with the racing here at the end of the month before I laid out too much for 2020. So, all right. Well, again, I appreciate all the bids on that and the patience on this, guys. Sorry for the disaster that Sunday was. All right, recap. No real particular order in this. Yeah, you bet, Reggie. Have a good night. All of 2021 F1 is scheduled right now to release on the same day. I think it's like the 26th. And for that, I got like 10 cases of paper, 10 cases of Chrome, and I think 3 cases of Dynasty that I got on the pre-order. So that's going to be a pretty big outlay for me to get it. And then on top of that, I think once 2021 shows up, nobody's going to want to pay, $2,000 a box for Chrome of 2020, breaking wise. All right, portraits. Yeah, all of it right now is on the same date. It's been like this since like November. And at first I'm like, nah, they won't do it that way, but then I don't know. I haven't seen anything changing yet, so hopefully they spread that out just a little bit. Refractors. Alright, a couple of gold 70ths, James Allison and Prima. Purples out of 399. Well, this stuff was supposed to release not last July, the July before that, I believe. This Chrome had like a 9-month pushback to a 9 or 10 month. All right, tags. And Dynasty was actually the first F1 to get released by Topps. But yeah, they could push some of the things back, but not too far. But that's not have them all dump on one day. That's going to be madness. Rookies, notable wise, a bunch of Landos, a couple of Russells, a couple of Schumachers, no Sonoda, no Mazepin, and they break it all. And all right, showcase. Gold Waves out of 50, Christian Lundgaard and Carlos Sainz in the car. A gold 70th for Leclerc, driver of the day Britain. A gold 54 for Racing Point on a car. Max, base number 6. Lewis Refractor, portrait number 1. Lewis Gold out of 25 in the car. And the auto is Roman Grosjean. 42 out of 52. So, all right. Well, again, I do appreciate all the patience and all the bids. I will have this out to you guys tomorrow. And, yeah, I'll have another 3-box break. Probably going to be just like this, 3 of Chrome, unless I can get a Sapphire, in the next couple days. But I'll list it tomorrow night on eBay. What is I going to put it on? we'll put it next Monday. I'll have it end, but I'll try to do it a little earlier, kind of like this, maybe 7:30 my time. And then yeah, I should probably get my website back up and going, get the Facebook group going a little bit as well. But anyhow, that's just me rambling. So again, thank you. Have a good rest of the night. Good luck on your next break. Hopefully it's better than this one. And we'll see you.